Hi, my name is Kevin Cooper. I'm a practice broker with American Practice Consultants.
And I'm Phil Cooper, American Practice Consultants, and also a dental practice broker.
When we work with you to sell your practice, one of our goals is for you to have multiple offers on the table to consider. There are different types of buyers in the market, and we try to work with you to understand what each buyer can bring to the table when you decide to sell to them. So often we hear, I have an individual buyer who's at the table, and you may also have a DSO that's at the table. And people often think, well, the DSO is who I want to go with because they can bring more to the table.
The price that a DSO may be willing to pay could be higher, but the devil's in the details, the terms and the transition. The terms, individual buyers typically can get the entire purchase price from a bank, and you get cash out at closing. A DSO, however, is a little bit different. They will usually hold back part of the purchase price, sometimes a major part of the purchase price, contingent upon you, the seller, fulfilling your transition obligations, which could be a number of years, and also based upon what the practice does in the future. So you may not get that full price if your practice the revenue isn't generated the same as it did in the past. Okay, so that's one of the very first important differences. The second one is how long the buyer wants you to stay on. A typical buyer in a solo practice with a solo individual buying usually might need you there for a couple of months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes only a few weeks to finish up the treatment in progress. However, a DSO usually wants you there for a number of years. And if you're looking to get out fairly soon, a DSO, even if they're going to pay you theoretically more money, may not be the best option if you don't want to work for a couple of years for somebody else. So the last thing is a little bit different. Many DSOs will not buy the real estate. So if you have real estate and you want that to be part of the deal, there's a good chance the DSO may just want a long-term lease. And if you're not interested in that, even if they're going to pay more money, may not be the best option for you. So those are some of the real important differences between a DSO and an individual buyer.